We have news coming in from Jadavpur University. Unrest in Bengal's Jadavpur University. Student asked to remove hijab for security check. Students protest over hijab check bias. Says no place for Islamophobia posters were shown and affected student speaks to India Today. The students said invigilators told me to remove hijab and faced discrimination outside university. My personal choices were questioned. Jadavpur University responds on hijab row saying no untoward motive behind search. This is the latest we're getting in from Jadavpur University, where we saw a hijab showdown where the students said invigilators asked her to remove the hijab. Listen into what the student said.
हमारी HOD आती है, she wasn't invigilating, वो आउट ऑफ नोवेयर आती है और मुझे बोलती है अपना ये जरा खोलना. तो मैंने बोला कि अगर मैं ये उतारती हूँ तो मेरा पूरा हिजाब खुल जाएगा. तो उन्होंने कहा कि हाँ वो खोलो. तो मेरे दोस्तों ने प्रोटेस्ट किया कि मैम दैट्स हर हिजाब, हाउ कैन यू आस्क हर टू टेक दैट ऑफ. तो मैम ने उनको चुप करा दिया बोल के कि मैं जानती हूँ मैं क्या कर रही हूँ, अगर मुझसे कोई गलती हो रही है तो मैं उससे बात कर लूँगी. फिर उन्होंने मुझे हिजाब उतारने को कहा. मुझे बोला नहीं गया था कि किस लिए मुझे हिजाब उतारने को कहा जा रहा है. नो रीजंस वर गिवन एंड आई सेड एंड देन आई टुक इट ऑफ. उनको जो चेक करना था उन्होंने किया. फिर वो मुझसे पूछती है कि ये क्या तुम हमेशा पहनती हो, हर वक्त पहनना होता है. मैंने उनको समझाया कि नहीं, हर वक्त नहीं, नामहरम जो होते हैं लोग, बाहर के लोग, उनके सामने पहनना होता है. तो वो बोलती है कि ये गर्मी के वक्त भी पहनती हो. तो मैंने बोला कि हाँ पहनना होता है. तो वो बोलती है लाइक शी वाज शॉक्ड एंड शी काइंड ऑफ एज्यूम्ड दैट कि मैं एक ऑप्रेस्ड कम्युनिटी से आती हूँ, मैंने हिजाब अपने मर्जी से नहीं डाला है.
That was a student speaking exclusively to India Today, narrating her incident, telling how the invigilators asked her to remove the hijab, and she said that she faces discrimination even outside the university and her personal choices were questioned. This is from the Jadavpur University, which has also responded, saying no untoward motive behind the search. For more on that, we have Anupam Mishra joining us. Anupam, we are seeing that the student has narrated her ordeal, saying that she was simply giving her exam when the invigilator came in and asked her to remove her hijab. What really happened?
Well, some of the students shown the protest about this incident. And this incident happened last week during undergraduate third-year English examination when the invigilator had come to the classroom and asked the student to remove the hijab to check the hidden electronic devices. So this has created a controversy. Some of the students have protested and they demanded a meeting with the administration also, and the administration had agreed and a meeting is scheduled on Monday. But according to administration, this is a general rule to check whether some of the hidden devices are there or not, and it had happened earlier also. They have found some hidden electronic devices in students. So that is the rule, and they wanted to just check check whether any hidden electronic devices are there or not. So, and according to the student, she hadn't lodged an official protest, but the students wanted to meet the administration, and administration has agreed, and it may be solved within when they meet, because this is a mild protest. This is not a very intense protest which is happening in Jadavpur University at present.
Right. Jadavpur University in Bengal, you are saying that, these kind of incidents have happened in the past as well, where invigilators come in and check students if they are wearing any electronic devices or not. But the student is saying that her personal choices are being questioned. And, now, then and again, we keep seeing the hijab row coming and becoming a part of the conversation. And now we're seeing that this is happening in the universities as well. So how is the university really responding to it? And you mentioned that they have formed a committee. What sort of action can we really expect, since the students are also protesting?
Well, yes, according to administration, previously also they have found some electronic devices hidden inside clothes in students. So that is why this is a general checking routine by invigilators to ask to check students. And according to administration, maybe the process of asking to remove the hijab was wrong, and it may be done in a separate room, taking the student into a separate room. So this is what administration is saying, and they had agreed to meet with the students, and the meeting is scheduled on Monday.
Right, all right. So that's the student alleging that she faced hijab bias, and now there are some protests happening, whereas the university has formed a committee that will look into it. Thank you so much for joining in, Anupam.